Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida has been open to the public since June of 1990. The resort opened as just one park, Universal Studios Florida. The park was meant to compete with Disney's MGM Studios, which is now known as Disney's Hollywood Studios. However, expansion was already in the works for Universal, and by 1995, construction started on a brand new theme park. Universal's Islands of Adventure, a park modeled after a journey of exploration where guests embark on an adventure to visit a variety of themed islands. The park officially opened to the public on May 28, 1999, and with it, a historic attraction called The Incredible Hulk. The attraction is a B&M custom sit-down coaster in the Marvel superhero section of the park. The ride utilizes a tire launch system to accelerate the ride up the first hill instead of a traditional chain lift. The ride also features 7 very intense inversions, as well as a new built-in audio system that plays a custom soundtrack as the ride barrels through the course, immersing you in the experience. The ride is located right on the main lake, providing stunning views of the coaster and great angles for camera shots. The Hulk also features a maximum height of 110 feet and a first drop of 105 feet. Riders will reach speeds of up to 67 miles per hour at the bottom of the first drop. The Hulk would open alongside Dueling Dragons, a pair of dueling B&M inverts. Dueling Dragons would be built in the Lost Continent section of the park. These two would be the main standout attractions at Islands of Adventure when it opened. So how did this ride become so beloved? This is Historic Coasters.
Get ready for the next generation of theme park. Coming in 1999, Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. Explore uncharted territory. Discover unlimited thrills. Live the adventure as never before. For information on vacation packages, call 888-322-5525 or your travel professional. Universal Studios Escape, the Orlando vacation destination for the 21st century.
In 1993, it was decided that one area of the future Islands of Adventure theme park would be themed after Marvel Comics, with a Hulk theme being selected for the main attraction in the area. The engineers at Universal wanted to simulate being fired out of a cannon. A unique launch system propels riders up a 110-foot tall hill. The system was developed by Universal Creative and MTS Systems Corporation. It utilizes drive tires to accelerate the train up and into the first inversion. This had never been done before, so the concept of this launch started back in 1995. Because of this, Universal gave themselves 4 years to develop a launch system for the Hulk. By 1997, construction on the park was in full swing, and the Hulk was starting to go vertical. The ride would end up opening with the park in 1999. Park guests fell in love with this attraction, as it was an intense throw machine, but wasn't too intense or too big, so the Hulk can entertain almost any park guest. Coaster enthusiasts love the tight, intense inversions and fast speeds. Over time, the ride had suffered a lot of wear and tear. The coaster is operated at a year-round park, meaning the attraction doesn't really get any breaks. If you add that with the Florida heat and the constant running of trains, it's going to deteriorate much quicker. The park temporarily closed the coaster on September 8, 2015 for a major refurbishment that included an updated queue line, a modified theme, new sections of track, and new trains that featured onboard audio. The Hulk reopened to the public on August 4, 2016. Now, the ride had everything it needed to be a success for many years to come. Universal knew how much the coaster meant to their visitors, so removing the ride was clearly not an option. When the coaster reopened to the public in 2016, Park guests gave the coaster phenomenal reviews, saying the ride was smoother and more immersive due to the onboard audio.
Well, it certainly lives up to its name now. It's absolutely incredible. I loved all of the refreshes and all of the new onboard audio.
The new soundtrack made it more exciting. It definitely kind of adds a whole new element to a ride.
And then with a brand new ride vehicle, it looks modern, brand new, completely different than the last one. And as soon as you step on, you just feel like, wow, I'm about to be the Hulk.
For the ride experience, the train exits the station and into the tire-propelled launch mechanism, which propels the train from 0 to 40 miles per hour in 2 seconds at an upward angle exiting the station. Immediately after the launch, the train enters a 0G roll and plunges down a 105-foot drop. The train then reaches a top speed of 67 miles per hour, followed by a cobra roll over the park's main lagoon. The train then proceeds through a vertical loop, followed by a subterranean tunnel full of mist. Upon exiting the tunnel, the train goes up into a helix around the launch, then sending the train into a corkscrew, and then a second, smaller vertical loop, which wraps around the mid-course brake run, then into 2 overbank turns that led into the mid-course brake run, slowing the train before descending another hill into a second corkscrew and a turnaround. The train then enters a helix, which would end at the coaster's final brake run, concluding the ride experience. The Incredible Hulk is still to this day one of the most popular roller coasters in the world. Universal loved the ride so much that they opened a clone of the ride at their Beijing park, themed to Transformers. It's a great coaster for everyone, not just us crazy coaster enthusiasts. It's an experience, not just a coaster. The entire story behind the ride is fascinating and exciting. The theming elements immerse you into the world of Marvel. B&M created a masterpiece of a coaster with the Hulk, and is still one of the reasons Universal Islands of Adventure is so popular. Thank you for watching Historic Coasters, and we will see you next time.